So tell me, um, my brain just went flat as far
Yeah.
as starting this journey, as far as being a personal coach, just based off of that
Mhm.
paragraph.
Sure. It kind of started in the beginning, I guess I would say. Came from a broken home. My mom was married and divorced several times. And, just that environment, especially back in the 70s, brought about a lot of shame, in our
Yeah.
family. And spiritually, it wasn't, it's just not something that really happened a lot. And so I feel like we were kind of looked at. With a big question mark, kind of like what's going on there and why is this happening, in that area. And finding in that space where maybe I was questioning a wanting or a loving from, a male father figure, maybe from other people in, our family, just kind of really searching and looking for that wanting and that love, maybe in unhealthy ways as I started to grow older. And it took place in regards of like physical relationships and unhealthy behaviors that, again, now as an adult looking back, your kid logic, you're just trying to fill a need and you're not really sure why you're doing the things you're doing, but you're just trying to feel that hole, and the faith was, I guess, not really a strong part of our family growing up. We did the obligatory Christmas, Easter, those types of things. So I didn't really have much of a knowledge of God or what that looked like. And so I just kind of searched and connected the dots in the way that I felt I needed. And eventually I did. Some situations led us to go to church where I did find a youth group that was definitely like loving and accepting and had that belonging without, having me have to offer something, if you will. But then again, kind of just human nature, the enemy, kind of spoke to my heart in a way that I started searching again. And that resulted then back into those unhealthy physical relationships. And as a senior in high school, I had an unplanned pregnancy and being in that environment, where I was in a Christian school and I was looked at as a leader and having kind of that all crumble, in a sense, and disappointing not just myself, but disappointing, my grandparents and those around me that I felt, believed in me.